Let me tell us one thing about life today. The planting season, I want to tell you about two seasons. The planting season and the harvest season. How prepared are you for the harvest season? Now, you are working, you are planting. Technically, are you developing yourself? Don't we see it as the calamity of all time to most of us? We are sending our children to schools. Technologically, we are not improving ourselves. We are working, we are praying, but we are not developing ourselves. No, I see. When the goodies comes, when the harvest season comes, those people who know the technical know-how enjoy it better than we that we planted. Some of you, you've been in the church here for 10 years or thereabouts. How prepared are you for the glorious moment that is ahead of the church? Technically, are you preparing yourself? Spiritually, are you preparing yourself? Logically, do you understand what we are doing here? Since you've been in the church, do you understand the kind of person the spiritual father is in the church? Do you understand the system of the church? Do you understand when I say this is what God said? Are you agreeing to it? Do you follow it duly? Or you follow your mind? Because most of us now, we are working, we are planting. Let me tell you this. Gone are those days, we do plant rice. In the planting season of rice around March, stroke April, those people, we always beg people to assist us to plant. But during the harvest season, people will always throng our farm. They will throng our farm to what? To harvest with us. And those people, there are a lot of them that can harvest very well. And those people who can harvest very well, we put them at where the rice is very what? Productive. But when we were planting, they were nowhere to be found. But they have the technical know-how to harvest very well. So that the bed, because at that moment, we'll be strong with the bed in the farm. We'll be strong what? With the bed on the farm, so that we can get our crops out of the farm, so the bed will not waste it. But those people who planted with us, that we were begging them, still doing all things. Despite we are paying them on a daily basis, we still give them 2 times what? Scale me on the farm, so that they can work with us. But when the harvest comes, because they lack technical know-how on how to harvest, we don't call them. They never gain much from the harvest. The reason why is they have no technical know-how about harvesting. About what? About harvesting. So they gain nothing. Or they gain little. But I'm asking you today, as a church, I'm asking you today, the people of the world, every one of us now, we have brothers, we have sisters, who today, we believe they will be great tomorrow. Who today, we believe they will be someone tomorrow. Are we preparing ourselves and not playing with them? So I'm encouraging you today, this morning. I'm checking you this morning. Before it's too late, go and develop yourself. Before it's too late, develop yourself. Now you are BSc holder or you are NC holder. You said, mo ti parí ìwé. Oh, parí ìwé o. You've not done anything. Go and develop yourself. Because you don't know the next thing that is coming ahead. God, those days, when your child go to a school of nursing, people will be congratulating him that, you are nursing, you are midwife. Today, if your children, if any of your child go to what? To nursing school, 3 years, it's just what? She has gone to just an advanced A level. Until you are a BSc holder. And you register with the Nursing Association of what? Of Nigeria. Unless you can find a good job. So can we see now today? If you are expecting a good harvest from your brother, from your children, from yourself, you continue to develop yourself. To every one of you, still sitting, still holding on your hands, still praying that God give me a good destiny, you better develop yourself before that time. Work on yourself before the glorious moment catches up with you. Work on your heart, work on yourself. Work on yourself. you must have the experience. You must have the reasoning. You must have the technical know-how before you can have a good harvest about life. There's a mistake most of you made. You will always think you never understand one thing. The reason why there are two people you always see. There are two people you always see in two seasons. The harvest season, the planting season, and the harvest season. The reason why the people you see in the planting season are different from the people you see in the harvest season is because the people who are well developed to manage the situation, who have the technical know-how to manage the situation at the harvest moment, you always prompt when there's harvest, you will come. There's no way I will put an NC holder in primary school who all his life he has been in primary school to be in charge of the finances. If prevention, I will not put you in charge. There's no way I put someone who has no what? Who has no managerial experience in charge of anything that happened in the church here. If prevention God grant us what? The grace to have one, you cannot be. The only people that will be in charge are those people who have the technical know-how on how to manage. Who has managed such what? Such situation before. So can we say it now? The reason why your brother is rich, now you are far from him because you have nothing to contribute to the species. And at that moment, he needs someone who can contribute positively so that the grace of God will continue to what? To grow bigger and bigger in his life. But you cannot contribute to it. So you have to drop it off. If any one of you really want to enjoy the faithfulness of God, develop yourself so that you can have a bountiful harvest. What you acquire today that you want to offer your tomorrow. But every one of us are praying for a glorious tomorrow. We are praying for a glorious season. That tomorrow is better, tomorrow is this, tomorrow is this, tomorrow is that. But what do you have first years that you can offer to tomorrow? What do you have here that you can use to control the moment, the glorious moment you are asking for? Ask yourself, what do I have? So every one of you asking, my tomorrow is better than today. Hey, if your tomorrow is going to be better than today, what do you have to offer? No, what you have to offer that tomorrow? What you have? What you have? That tomorrow will be a glorious one for you. You have the technical know-how. That glorious moment that is coming tomorrow will submit to your hands. But if you don't have anything, what's going to be? What's going to be your hand? You may be honest. You may be kind. You may be truthful, but if you lack this technical know-how, who is going to put you in a position of responsibility for what you cannot handle? That's what we see everywhere. That most of us are shouting that somebody has bewitched our brothers, has bewitched our wives, has bewitched this, has bewitched that. Then you cannot do it. You are close to them. You are close to the people who are in the harvest season. But you cannot harvest with them. Because you don't know what they are doing there. How will I employ a farmer who is of Paris without school experience? He's truthful, he's kind, he's loving, he's this to me. He has no that skills, doesn't have that skills. How will I employ him to be the VC of my school? Profession we hold one. It's not going to work. So you women who are praying, Father Lord, I want my children to be successful. Hey, they are going to be successful. Go and learn good attitude of a mother of a rich man. The mother of a rich man does not talk to everybody. The mother of a rich man will not be finding out what is not, God does not concern her. Ìyá ọlọ́rọ̀ kì í fi mú fílẹ̀. You ever see reason why you have to develop yourself? Develop yourself for your sake. Before it's too late. If they say good things is coming to you, and you are still stagnant in your understanding, and you are not dynamic in your understanding, you are done with dynamism. Is what brings about progress. Automatically, you can venture into this, you can venture into this, you can venture into this. Automatically, you are well grounded. Everyone is looking for a good output. It's looking for what? A good output. So, not because you are close to another person, if we want to endure you so that you can have a more performance. No, everyone is looking for good output. So, develop yourself. Develop a good skills. Managerial skills, understanding in all areas, provided you are hoping for a good future, so that you don't be put out to do that.